Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. This is for the 23rd to the 30th of June. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Starting off with your Oracle card, this is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your core message this week is number 15, Cow Spirit. The miracles are endless. The numbers 1 and 5 are your lucky numbers. Any variation of the numbers 1 and 5, please consider very lucky this week. The cow is your spirit animal, so anywhere that the cow comes up for you, this too is a blessed sign. And your message is, the miracles are endless. And you, my dear Cancerians, are at a beautiful point in your life, for your needs are being met, and in so many ways. Now's the time to fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cancer, Cow Spirit now nudges you to pay attention, because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. So let us continue to see where this is all coming through for you. I'm going to start off over here with the Empress, and we're looking at the area you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what the Empress is for Cancer, please. The Three of Swords. Now, Cancer, for any of you who have experienced Three of Swords in any way, now this could have been recently, or it could have been a few weeks, few months, or even a few years ago, but you are carrying the energy of the pain of what has happened in the past. Cancer, this is so normal when we go through very hurtful experiences, when we are lied to, when we are betrayed, when somebody we love and trust gaslights us or lies to us or leaves us. It leaves us with this kind of hurt. Now, what I am seeing happening this week is some wonderful energy of a miracle is taking place in this particular area. And when I say miracle, there is going to be a lifting of this Three of Swords energy. So even if you've been carrying it for years, somehow, somewhere, my dear Cancerians, the vibration of this pain is about to evaporate. Because what we see coming in for you is the beautiful message of the Empress. And it tells me that you are about to embark on something new. There is something that is going to capture your attention, that is going to get you excited again and motivated again, that allows you to let this go for once and for all. So, my dear Cancerians, if you have been extremely hurt, say, by a family member, and it's always very complicated when we are hurt by a family member, because it's not so easy just to cut them off or get up and leave. And this tells me that this pain was really, really deep, and you might have been carrying it for months and years. Somehow this week, with our Empress coming in, which is filled with the energy of abundance, prosperity, looking at embarking on something new, will allow you to let this go and put it in the past. And it has this wonderful feeling of a miracle now taking place. Because you might have thought to yourself, I'm never going to get over this hurt. It's too deep. The betrayal was too strong. And then all of a sudden, this week you're going to find yourself looking at this particular family member with neutral eyes. You might not trust them 100% again, but you won't have this intense hurt when you look at them. Now, I just gave you an example of a family member. This could come through with your significant other, a friend, something that went on in the workplace with a colleague or a boss. Now, this is going to be very personal to you because I do believe you've been working on this for some time. And it could have absolutely nothing to do with the Three of Swords. If this was that family member that hurt you, and the Empress is you really working exceptionally hard, say, on your career or getting your own business up and running, and this week things start to look so positive, and you make those first sales, or you get that promotion you've been dreaming about, it lifts your vibration up to such an extent that you have this wonderful energy of letting the pain go, no matter how fresh or how old it is, and you now focus on this wonderful new beginning. Let us move on now and see what Two of Wands is for you that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Two of Wands is for Cancer, please. The Seven of Swords. Cancer, your challenge this week is to understand that you have created a gateway with all your thinking and dreaming, and the time now of meditating is coming to an end as you walk through whatever this is and start actually putting this into action. You are also being told, my dear Cancerians, that as you go about putting whatever this is into action, to keep quiet about it. This is not a time to share all your plans and ideas with the people around you. Now, of course, Cancer, those people very close to you that you trust and that you know have your best and highest interest at heart, of course you can share this with them. But for the rest, this is a time to buckle down and just be quiet and get on with the job. Down the line, you can share it with whomever you want. But now, as you are working with miracle energy, you don't want anything or anyone to come in and disrupt it in any way. And you know, Cancer, the disruption can just come in from somebody being negative about your dream, by somebody just talking down to you and making your dream feel like it's not possible. Spirit wants you to treasure it, to hold it close to you. You have a unique combination of this miracle energy and the Empress. Now these energies working together, my dear Cancerians, what you can bring about is limitless. You just have to acknowledge that this possibility is around you and to get on with it. As you see here, we've got the globe and the vehicle. For many of my Cancerians, with the globe here, it tells me that whatever you are thinking or planning might have some kind of international feel or connotation to it. And with the vehicle here, it's telling me of movement. You are moving out of Three of Swords and into the energy of abundance and prosperity. This is truly going to be a miraculous period for you. Let us move on now and see what Six of Pentacles is all about. That is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what Six of Pentacles is for Cancer, please. And we have the Four of Pentacles jumping out. Cancer, this is such a beautiful message coming through from Spirit. Spirit confirms for us that you are leaving behind a situation or a relationship that is depicted here as this poverty-stricken village. And the reason why this village is looking like it's poverty-stricken is because, my dear Cancerians, whatever this is for you is no longer working for you. You have got whatever you can out of the situation, and it's time for you to move on. As you can see, this young girl is beautifully dressed. In her bag, she holds the Four of Pentacles. You have taken whatever you have needed out of the situation. You have not lost everything, even though you might have been severely hurt and disappointed along the way. Don't underestimate your strength. Don't underestimate your talents, your skills, and your abilities. You, my dear Cancerians, are so ready for what is about to happen. Spirit is also letting you know that you are going to get help and support along the way. And this could be from people you know or from new people coming in. But my dear Cancers, you are entering into a time of miracles. So where you least expected, you are going to find people really going out of their way to do things for you, to help you, to give you advice, to give you suggestions, and really make life so much easier for you. Now let us see what Temperance is for you that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Temperance is for Cancer, please. The Eight of Cups. Cancer, Eight of Cups comes through and confirms for us that you definitely are leaving something behind, whether it's a situation or a relationship. You are so ready for it. You are going to be moving forward and you're not going to be looking back. In that bowl burning is wherever this poverty-stricken village is. You know what this is for you, Cancer, and you know that you have outgrown it. And by staying in that environment, it's only going to pull you down. You are moving on to a new day. That new day dawning for you is this miracle Empress energy. And you, my dear Cancers, have never been more confident and certain of your path. With Temperance coming in here, we have the wonderful energy of Spirit coming in and confirming for you that your life is about to get so much easier by you working with this energy and releasing anything that no longer works or serves you. You bring in this wonderful energy of balance and harmony. And you know, Cancer, when we are in this energy of flow, you'll be amazed. Things that were so difficult before, things that used to take you hours to do, all of a sudden takes you 15 minutes or half an hour. Perhaps you always had to stand up and fight to be heard and fight for your opinion to be respected. Now what you're going to find is that when you speak, people listen to you. They understand you and they respect you. There is a wonderful energy of being divinely guided and protected as you move into this new chapter. Cancer, embrace the miracles that are happening for you, because we do see the word miracles here. So I don't feel that there is just going to be one remarkable thing happening in your life. What I do see for you is that one miracle will open to another and then to another. So you, my dearest Cancerians, have a very exciting period coming up. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.